And we have been on property today doing some video and touring the all-star music, movies, and sports resorts, and those videos will be coming in the next week or so, so be on the lookout for that. But Carl and I are here and we wanted to do the Skyliner tour, just to get on the Skyliner and show you guys where all it goes, what resorts it actually services and touches, and how you use it. And even if you're not staying on property, what you can, if you're not staying on property or not staying at one of those resorts, you can still ride it, use it, and enjoy it. So hope you stay tuned and enjoy this live with us. And right now we are currently right before the yacht club. We're walking over there. We had been at the Swan and Dolphin, is where we got dropped off from being at the All-Star Resorts. And this is the Beach Club, clear over there, resort that also you can use the Skyliner. What did I say? The Beach Club? I'm sorry, it's the boardwalk. I knew that. I said the wrong thing. That's the boardwalk. That's the Beach Club. And this is the Yacht Club. So they're all within walking distance of each other, which is great. They all have different restaurants, different fun activities that they do, and it's all within walking distance. And right there's one thing you can do. You can rent a, is it a bicycle? Is that what it's called? Something like that. So those kids were having to struggle getting up a hill earlier. It looks like they figured it out. So we're just gonna walk into the, this way? Yeah, walk to the Yacht Club, and they have some Christmas decorations. So I wanna show you that. So they do have boat service between these resorts and Hollywood Studios and also Epcot. So straight out that way is Epcot and the Skyliner. So we will walk over to that here in a little bit. But I want to go to the Yacht Club and look at their Christmas decorations, and then I'll take you by the Beach Club and we can look at that, and then we'll hop on the Skyliner and get going. A lot of the resorts, and the Yacht Club is one of them, it does allow dogs. I won't say pets because it only allows dogs right now, but they allow up to 2 dogs. That is $50 per animal, per dog, per night, extra charge. But if you're needing to bring your animal, want to bring that animal, it's definitely an option. You can also rent pontoon boats. Some of them you rent and you drive, and some of them you get a guide if you're wanting to go fishing. So that's what he's been doing, has taken somebody out fishing. So he's the guide and does all the work and will help you do all the fishing. So that's an option, just something different and fun to do.
Catch and release.
Yeah, catch and release. Something if you're wanting to do something different, maybe not be at the parks. And again, this isn't something you have to be staying at this resort. You can reserve it and just come over here. So we'll come over and take a look at the details of it. There's usually a 407 number to call to book, which is great.
Rent us boats and send us.
Cornhole.
Yeah, they have cornhole. I've noticed they have a lot more games and things at the resorts to do.
25 days.
Yeah. So fishing excursion, $235 for a 2-hour trip, up to 5 people. Fireworks cruise, that's kind of cool, up to 10 people. And then you can rent the pontoon yourself. And there's the phone number. But definitely something, if I'm helping you book a trip and it's something you're wanting to look into, to find out about, we can definitely do that. They do that also at Seven Seas Lagoon, which is the water, the lake around in front of Magic Kingdom. So at the Polynesian or the Grand Floridian and the campgrounds, Bay Lake. So you can rent at different places. So if this isn't one you want to do, or you're staying at another resort, you can go cane fishing at Riverside. Yeah, that is really pretty. So if you're one that wants to have pictures or you like to take pictures with pretty backdrops or whatever, this resort and this whole area is gorgeous even on non-Christmas times. That looks like a sunken ship is their pool, so the yacht and the beach club.
Water slide.
Yeah, that's the water slide. So the yacht and beach club share a pool, and that's the water slide. And then the pool is all in here, and parts of it, a majority of it is a sand bottom pool, which is really cool. There's cabanas you can rent, but there's also just tables and chairs you can sit at. So we're gonna go in here to the yacht club. Obviously, yacht is boat, so it's more boat theme, where beach is beachy and beach theme. Hear the Christmas music. They have a display in here. I don't think it's very big. We'll go in here and see what they have. Check out the merchandise, the store. That's always something I do, is glance through there.
Should be that they got a tavern here. I heard they got
You gotta speak up.
they got a great prime beef
Steak.
sandwich. Steak
Oh.
sandwich.
At the tavern.
Yeah, it's like sliced
Oh, okay.
prime rib. They probably can't hear me.
Well, you gotta speak up.
I'm not the tour guide. I'm just the backseat driver.
Yeah, that's true. Can you get a couple pictures of this with your phone? So this is the yacht club. Again, very dark, but very classy, nautical theme. The tree's gorgeous. All the boats. Letting Carl take a picture before I get in it, video. Let's go over here. So this is their display. A lot of the resorts have, especially the deluxe resorts, have some kind of display. Usually it's gingerbread, honestly, and it's something handmade or homemade. But this is cute, it's different. It is like Department 56 style, but Disney themed back here. I got it. Can we take the back is Disney theme. This just got set up recently. Fun. All the resorts have recreation activities. Some of them have more than others. But a lot of the things that you can do, anybody can do. So if you want to like do a painting, like in the Vineyard, Martha's Vineyard Lounge, you can do that. And you just have to arrive early to secure your spot. So again, you don't have to be staying on property. Sometimes they have crafts you can do. Oh, your own mosaic, that's the big thing. So if that's something you want to do, or make your own wreath, your own stand on them, that sounds fun. Some of these sound so fun, guys. Movies Under the Stars, every resort has that. So this looks like it's at the beach club. Tonight's Sunday, so Santa Buddies is what it's going to be on. But obviously all Christmas theme or cold theme this year, right now this month. Lots of fun. Let's go see the Mercantile or the store. Put you in my other hand. It's so wobbly. Feels good in here. Nice and cool. So this is their store, and then also what they consider their quick service restaurant, which isn't a whole lot of, but it does have. I think I'm back. Yeah, I think I was. I was just looking to see if they had any yacht club. Any yachts club merchandise. Do you want to see? I'll go check it out. I am looking to see if this works. I got this a while ago. Yep. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have lifted it up, but it's all right. Is there hardly anything in there? That's all right. We'll get it at the other one. We bought a cup while we were at All-Star Resort, and it still has some time left. So you can buy a cup, and it lasts for a couple hours. Or if you buy a refillable mug, then it'll last the length of your stay. But obviously, we're not staying at a resort, so we have I like another hour of that cup, so you can use it at different resorts, which is nice. But I forgot, and I'm so used to just regular drinking fountain that I picked it up, and it does give you a time limit of how long you can come back and get another drink. All right, we're gonna walk over towards the beach club. Hey. Ale and Compass is a lounge, super cool. Those people are probably in there watching about the football, I bet. Look and see what they're watching. World Cup. Forgot about it. So that is football, but that wasn't the football I was talking about. They were watching the World Cup. Ale and Compass Lounge, this is Ale and Compass restaurant, a nice fine restaurant. This is one we haven't eaten at yet. Ale and Compass. What I like about these resorts is they are what we call deluxe resorts, but if you're here on vacation and wearing shorts and a t-shirt, you're very much welcome. Or if you're dressed up, some of the restaurants really encourage you to dress up and wear a collared shirt for the males, you know, like kind of like your Sunday best type, but I don't think they kick you out if you don't do it. But yeah, there's some that do require it, but it's just nice that you don't have to feel like you have to be dressed up all the time around here. Definitely most people come to the meals in shorts and t-shirt from the parks. So the Yachtman Steakhouse is a great steakhouse. We have eaten there. The Crew Cup Lounge is just literally that, a lounge and a bar, and they have, yeah. Menu served between 5 and 9:30.
I just heard it was good.
Yaman Steakhouses was really good. I personally liked the the California Grill at the Contemporary better, but definitely a great steakhouse. Everything's a la carte, so you get your steak and then whatever sides you want. As I mentioned, the pool for the yacht and the beach club, they share it. And here it is. Kind of a view of it. Lots of places to sit. Over on the other side, I'll show you, is the slide. They have life jackets that you can use, so you don't have to bring one for your child, or young child, young adult, whoever needs it and can fit into it. They have towels as well. This is one resort that they definitely keep an eye on, and you have to be, Disney requires you to be staying at that resort to be able to use the pool. And this is one of the resorts that they do check it, and you get a wristband, so they know you are a resort guest, which is nice, so it doesn't get overcrowded. As you can see, it's not very crowded at all. Some days it can be pretty crowded. They have massage and salon. I don't think that's running right now. I don't think they brought that back. But they do have a fitness center, which you have 24 hours of access. Pretty nice. You see a cast member there to make sure people are there that they're supposed to be, which is nice. Hey, how are you? Can I have a drink, please? Thank you.
Get ready for a rematch of Ohio State this week.
Go Blue.
Go Blue. And that little kid. So here is a great place. Beaches and Cream. Little diner type, so you can eat. Go Blue. That you can eat, but then also have dessert after you eat. So it is a restaurant that you need to have a reservation for, or you can walk up and get some ice cream, and that's what the people down here are in line for. One of our favorite places. The food is just burgers and sandwiches and things like that, but ice cream is always good. There's a fun dessert called the kitchen sink. We're gonna have to get that. We always talk about it, but we gotta get some more family members here because of all of it is. It's literally everything and the kitchen sink. Here's another view of the pool. And there you can see the water slide. And it dumps out over there. A lot of fun. Games. Always something going on over here. Definitely a busy pool. All right, now we're gonna head over to the beach lobby, beach club lobby, and then we'll head towards the Skyliner. And it's crazy because the sun is definitely going down. Martha's Vineyard is where you can do all the fun craft things that we talked about a little bit ago. Excuse me. Cape May is the main restaurant here at the beach club. For mornings, it is a buffet, all you can eat. Yeah, it's buffet now. Buffet, but it's character meal. So it is Minnie and her friends, and they're all dressed up ready to go to the beach. Minnie, Daisy, Goofy, and probably Pluto, I think. I'm not quite sure who's all there. Your typical breakfast food's great. We've eaten there a few times. Amazing cast members as your wait staff. Then they have for dinner a buffet. It used to be all you can eat crab legs, lots of seafood. They did not bring all you can eat. You can pay for extra crab legs, but it is a buffet, has some seafood, It's a good restaurant. It used to be one of our favorites, but when they took away the
I'm kidding,
crab legs,
really, they dumbed down their selections.
it's just not as good anymore. All right, so we're
You
walking
used
into
to never be able to,
get into the
it was hard
yeah.
to get into, and now
It was very popular, and now
reservations all over.
yeah. Hoping that maybe they'll bring it back as things change. All right, so here is Beach Club. It is, of course, a carousel. The princesses. If you have seen my video, if not, go check it out of all of the monorail resorts, plus this one in Boardwalk. I show you all the stuff. Go ahead, go ahead. All of it's made out of sugar and edible, technically, which is fun. As I was mentioning, a lot of the deluxe resorts do that. And then they have a snack area where you can get yummy treats, different things, hot chocolate, coffees. Hot chocolates were really popular about, a week ago when it was kind of chilly. Do we take the backpack? I can carry it. All right. Let's go into this store, and then we'll get on the Skyliner. So again, the store's in half of it, and then their quick service options are at the other half of it. Always smells like a baked potato in here. So of course, talking about beaches in Korean, that's what they're known for. It does have a Disney Vacation Club section here, so you're going to see some Vacation Club things. Of course, the merchandise changes so quickly. But just to give you an idea what's here, what they have. Wines, and they have beer. And because it is a Disney vacation, they have some more stuff that maybe cook in your room, because the Disney vacation clubs have kitchens or kitchenettes in them. And they also have a quick service that's open to buy something already made. So pizzas, and you got fries. I mean, they do have stuff to cook, which is kind of cool if you're wanting to eat in your room. All right.
Right here?
43 minutes and one refill is all we have. All right. Are we cutting through? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So over there through this door is the Disney Vacation Club rooms are over there in their own building. And then these are just the traditional deluxe resort hotel rooms. A lot of the deluxe resorts and a lot of the rooms here do sleep 5 people. They're 2 queen beds and then like a pull down twin bed, smaller bed, which is nice. So if you need a little bit extra room.
This is your favorite resort?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite resorts. It used to be my favorite. Riviera is a close second.
That's what you always want, Disney carpet.
Yes, Disney carpet. It's just fun. We're just kind of cutting through instead of going outside. We're cutting through to the...
But you can finish if you want. Hello.
Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't know you're behind me. Sorry. Yeah, we'll just go out this way. because we can get out to the walkway from here. So we showed you the big pool. They do have, do they have another pool at the Disney Vacation Club? Yeah, they have a smaller pool. And they have this smaller pool, which is nice. So if you're staying over here and you just want to go swimming, don't want to go all the way to the big pool, just want something quieter, it's what they call the quiet pools. Go this way. And then we'll go out on the walking path and we'll be almost to the Skyliner. So the Skyliner is in between Epcot and the Beach Club. So this is where those trees are, is the pool that I showed you, the big pool in the slide. And we just kind of, instead of backtracking, kind of went through the hotel. That's the boardwalk across from us again. Again, another awesome place to, you know, if you like to take pictures, family pictures, you can hire somebody to come to some of these resorts and take pictures, which is great. Disney doesn't like for you to have a third-party person hired to come into their parks, but at the resorts, it's totally fine. And I know a lot of people do at the boardwalk here at the Beach Club. You got the beach scene. The sun's going down. Little ones are out just playing in the sand. Kind of wish I had a room there. I'm ready to lay down and take a rest. We've been walking all day.
Yeah, that'd be a great concept.
Just a pods or
Disney
something.
Pods.
Yes. For us locals that just want an hour or two.
Or even if you're staying and you're doing this, just
Yeah.
going around resorts all day.
Yeah.
And don't want to hurry back to your resort to take a nap, just have a pod.
Have a pod. That would be great.
Or even in the park, inside the park.
We've been known to just sit down or I've been known to sit down and take a nap anywhere. Taking the lift over to the Swan Resort, I almost fell asleep in the car. Just sit down in the air conditioning and somebody else driving. So this walking path would take you back over to the boardwalk, and we're gonna come up and keep going straight, and it'll take you to the back entrance of Epcot, but then also the Skyliner, and that's where we're going.
Straight?
Yeah.
Can we drink, please? Thank you. I knew they were behind me. I just didn't know which side they were coming up on. Thank you. All right, so let's talk about the Skyliners. Obviously, they're gondola rides, they're continuous, but even if you have a stroller, we'll talk about the strollers in a minute, but if you have a scooter or a wheelchair, and it takes you a minute to get on, there's a different section where you get on in a different spot, but then it brings you into it. You'll see it in a minute, which is great. So that way you don't have to worry about getting on super quick and something happening. And if you're a stroller and you're not a double stroller, you can just leave it open and drive right in. If it's a double stroller, they do make you break it down. Okay. Again, this is the Epcot Skyliner station. Sorry, I'm having a drink before we have to get on. You're not supposed to have food and drink. Yep. There's one of the boats that was at the resorts, and now it's coming here. My guess is probably all the way from Hollywood Studios. But the Skyliner's here now, so the Skyliner's going to take us to a couple of the resorts, and then you can eventually get to Hollywood Studios from on here. Yeah, we're going to go to Riviera, and then the
Central Station, which is the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get off. You probably can't hear me.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to interrupt you. So, I'm going to stand right here for a second. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to board here, and we're going to go to the Riviera, and we're going to stay on that, and then we're going to go to the Caribbean Beach Resort, and we have to get off there, and we decide if we're going to go to Art of Animation and Pop Century are together, or we're going to go to Hollywood Studios. So we're going to go check out Pop Century and Art of Animation, and then we're going to go take the Hollywood Studios leg of it. So if I see a map, I'll show it to you, or I'll put it in the comments below, kind of show you how it goes. It's not like a one continuous line. There's different hubs and things like that, but that's what we're going to go do. So let's go. And you kind of have to pay attention until you know the line to make sure you're getting off when you need to or going where you're going. And of course, cast members are awesome and will help you if you have questions and not sure what to do. Most of the time it's walking right on, maybe wait a second or two, but I will tell you at the end of the night, when the parks close, it does get busy, but they do push you through very quickly. Yeah, so this is a stationary cabins, so as you can see, those people needed to stop and get on, and then here in just a second, the Skyliner's gonna grab it and it's gonna go on. Yeah, I'll let the people behind us. So there it goes. It's gonna go and get in with the rest of the line, and then that red one's gonna stop and let the person with the scooter get on. So there's two lines, and then we tell them how many. Sometimes we're together with other people, and sometimes we're not. I really hope we're not with other people, but we might be. I want to go, I guess, backwards, if we get to choose. So that way I want to sit on that side so I can turn around and go forwards. All right, see how well. Sometimes the reflection's so bad. And with the sun setting. Here we go. Then take off. There's no air conditioning in here, but once you get moving, the air movement, it's not too bad at all. Go right over the French Pavilion.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Epcot International Gateway. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with a final stop at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
That is the new Ratatouille ride
and
and the new part of the French Pavilion.
Did you learn how to say hello in a different language today?
No. Deixa eu ver se vai estar sujo. Olha, deixa eu ver. Vai, deixa eu ver se vai estar sujo. Se tá caca. Vamos ver como ele é sujo. Ih, molhou. Molhou. Nossa, tá gravado.
We are slow down just a tad.
Ih! Aí os carros vai ver. Tá andando.
Soon we'll be flying past Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. This charming lakeside resort offers magical lounges, enchanting restaurants, and live entertainment on the boardwalk every evening.
Ó, você não faz ainda.
Ah,
Você tá olhando ali fora?
O animal primeiro não tem graça, mas eu tenho animal assim, não. Mas eu fui muito no zoológico, né? Tudo bem, um dia eu posso ir, tipo, eu posso ir no safari na África.
Front side of the boardwalk, part of it. And Swan and Dolphin Resorts are over there. But sun coming down. They need to wash their windows.
Send a note to Ida.
I will.
He's on.
Yeah. You can see the Tower of Terror over there. So we're heading towards the Riviera Resort. It doesn't stop. You can get off if you want, or if you're going to keep going, you can just stay on.
Special station was designed just for turning. Others
And this station is just a turning station.
complement their unique environment.
Excuse me.
From the glamour of Disney's Hollywood studios to the laid-back islands of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
As you can see, some of them have stickers or the window clings, which is fun. Makes it kind of hard to take a video when you're in them, but like looking at them. Ours doesn't happen to have one. And we'll get going again, and that's the Riviera right in front of us. Over there, see any movement, that's the Skyliner going to Hollywood Studios. So Epcot and Hollywood Studios are not that far apart from each other. It's actually walkable.
We hope you are enjoying your journey on
Yeah.
the most magical flight on
Eles
Earth.
pegam na água,
We are
eles
now
estão.
traveling along with
Because they're not usually on that side of the whole parking lot's pretty full.
Yeah, o homem fala. Não, não sabe bola e tira.
Mamãe, eu tô com medo. Vai.
Slowing down again.
Sabia que se eu tinha tomado
Tira a barriga fora, pô.
Almost to the Riviera Resorts, and then you can see it, the Caribbean over to the right, and same line, don't have to get off, and it'll just turn and go towards the Caribbean.
The European Riviera has fascinated and inspired many great artists over the centuries, including Walt Disney.
You don't realize all that over there. What resorts are those? Like Bonnet Creek?
They built something else over there.
Yeah.
Bonnet Creek.
You don't realize how big it is until you get up here. And you're like, this,
You can see over at the Gaylord.
yeah, the Gaylord Palms is clear over there, that round looking. So some of the resorts aren't necessarily Disney owned. The Bonnet Creek and those taller ones are not Disney resorts, but they're on Disney property.
If you are traveling to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Pop Century Resort, or Disney's
Are we getting off? Are we getting on? Staying on?
Remain on board. Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide sus pertenencias, segura sus pertenencias, observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
I asked you, so we're getting off? Okay. Baby.
Vamos? No próximo bonde você vai andando ainda, tá? Depois que descer do bonde a gente carrega, tá bom?
Não, vai andando até o ônibus.
Tá bom?
Tem que ficar cansado pra chegar em casa e dormir.
Agora esse óculos, se cair, não tem como pegar.
We're moving very slow. Somebody must need to get on. And this at this hub, they don't have that special section. So if somebody needs extra time to get on, they do have to slow it down at this station.
Segura o óculos pra porque se você cair lá, você vai pegar, acho que não tem como pegar mais. Não, você não pode descer sozinho.
There we go.
This is Riviera only. Riviera Resort only. You want a Riviera?
Somente pra quem vai no
Where are we heading to today? Where are we heading
You're
to
okay.
today? Riviera?
Yep.
You know Riviera.
Yep. Thank you. No, you're good.
Please make sure we are all on a bench where everyone needs to be on a bench.
All right. So that's what is confusing. But again, cast members are awesome and will let you know where you're going so you don't get off at the wrong thing and then have to get back on and all that. So they do a good job of letting everybody know. It's just kind of like a drive-by station. It slows down and then it picks up anybody over here that's been at the Riviera. So we're gonna go check out the Riviera. This is probably one of my favorite resorts. Yep, the Caribbean's right in front of us. And then this is the Riviera. Riviera was made as a Disney vacation club, but definitely something you could just rent a room and we can book it for you. You don't have to, it's not exclusively Disney Vacation Club.
Boy, they got a lot of greeters here.
Yeah, they do.
It's my irises, because the white is the cornea, right?
Well, they're doing something in the pond. Oh, so they're looking for something? Well, because they're the ones that have to deal with water, so they're doing something. So Tupolino's Terrace is a restaurant at the top.
This is a new pool.
I think they're I don't know what they're doing, but look, this is Mosaic. It is Peter Pan theme, which is absolutely gorgeous. I think she's cleaning it. She's cleaning. And then the Tangle theme goes all the way up and over. Let me scoot over here so you can see it. With the sun setting, it's just kind of hard to see, but it is Mosaic and it is gorgeous. Lots of activities here. Again, it's Disney Vacation Club, so more for the families staying and maybe not going to the parks all the time. So they have what?
That's the restaurant.
Yeah, so, yes. I talked about it, but I haven't shown you. So a lot of fun activities. Up there at the very top is Topolino's Terrace, which is a restaurant. In the evening, it's fine dining type of restaurant, but for morning, it is a breakfast. It's a character breakfast. It's a menu, so it's not family style, it's not buffet, but it is Donald and Minnie, Daisy and Mickey. And it's artistic. So like Daisy's a ballerina, Minnie is I can't remember all of them, but painter and a sculptor and something else, I can't remember. But it's just the theming is different than at other places. Great restaurant, great interaction with the characters. And of course, character meet and greets are back to normal pre-pandemic type of meet and greets that you can hug and touch and get autographs and things like this. This is the quiet pool for the Riviera. Just a small pool, but very nice. They don't call them adult pools because they're not going to do that, but I mean, that's kind of almost what it is. That's where the adults usually hang out. Sorry guys, my gimbal gets all cattywampus. So again, as these are Disney Vacation, a lot of them have the kitchen area or the kitchenette. This has a fitness center, of course, again. I think every room or almost all the rooms come with a balcony, which is nice. I think there are a few that don't. The smell, you can just smell it. We'll go upstairs, show you the lobby. Coming in kind of backwards because we came in from the back. But this is the lobby where you check in. La Petite Cafe, which has coffee and sweet treats. And then La Boutique. Lots of fun merchandise.
You got that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So these are the ornaments I like to collect. Well, I like to collect all ornaments, but those especially. But again, snacks, treats, if you're staying here. Or if you're staying in the Caribbean and you're closer to here than there, you can come over here and get something to eat, get a snack. Vacation club merchandise. Just your typical store. It's a vacation club. It's cute cup. See if they have any sweet treats out. Oh yeah, they do. And then, what is this called? Does this have a room name? It has a name. It's library, reminiscent, Foragers Lounge. It has a lot of memorabilia that was Walt Disney's or has to do with Walt Disney. So if that's something you're interested in, sorry about the bad reflection with the sun, but great place to sit and relax, or if you have work to do, great place to sit and get some work done. Usually not too typically busy. We've been known to sit here for a little bit and rest. They mean, of course, for the Riviera is the French Riviera, but
During this picture, is over there in the case.
Walt liked the French Riviera and the things about it, so kind of where they got their theming from. You want to take the elevator downstairs? Watch out behind you. Or is there stairs? There might be stairs. No. I think it's just elevators. We'll go down, take a look at the quick service restaurant in the pool area, and then we will head right here.
It was called. Wait, what was it called again? The. Ah!
Was that we were in space?
Oh, can I go down the slide for that?
So we're literally on the others walked upstairs. We just took the elevator down, and then Primo Piatto is their quick service restaurant. Typically what most of the quick service restaurants have, maybe a few things. The palate's a little nicer when you go to the deluxe than like a value resort, but still have all kinds of options to choose from. Drinks and snacks you can grab. I don't think I've ever been in here when it's not this, but there's nobody here. It's usually very busy. They have an outdoor bar area, so we're gonna head next. Right by the pool. Bar Riva. Casual. I usually have the games on. Things like that. So yeah, looks like they have the NFL games on. Frozen drinks. You can fill up your cup here if you want, but here's the pool. again, they watch of who can go in, so I'm not gonna be able to go in. Yeah, this is a small area for little kids, younger kids, the splash area, and then no, thank you though. Thanks, you too. And then they have a water slide, which is great, and then just a regular pool. And I'm sorry guys, I'm so short. Hot tub, pool area over there. That is the slide that comes down. It is Phantasmic theme, I think, is kind of the theming of it. Fantasia, not Phantasmic. Sorry guys, Fantasia. What we're gonna do? We're walking. That means we gotta walk all the way over to the. But I like. Let's just walk back to the station and ride the Skyliner.
Do you want to see any of the Caribbean?
I don't
As you
care.
get off that station, you have to come halfway back through.
I know. All right, we'll just walk.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
What do the people say?
I don't know. What did the people say?
The people say you need to walk.
I know. I need to walk.
Good exercise.
I understand that, but we've been walking all day.
How are you going to do that 10K?
I'm going to do that 10K just fine. The next day may be a little rough, but you realize what we have to do, right?
No.
We have to walk, and then we have to walk all the way where the Skyliner is. It's not at the front. It's not the main area. We're already halfway this way. I mean, all we have to do, we're good. So it's not really a Skyliner tour now. It's just a tour of the resort.
It's the Skyliner Resorts.
It is the Skyliner Resorts. I was thinking let's just tour the Skyliner, ride the Skyliner. That's what I was thinking.
It depends how you wrote it on your ride. Did you write up the Skyliner Resorts tour?
I think I wrote the Skyliner tour.
Well, if you just wanted to do a Skyliner tour, you just all had to show the inside of it and the outside of it.
Sorry, I was getting a drink of
Besides,
water.
People want to see this nice white beach sand.
If Landon was here, he'd be in it. It's a great place to watch the sunset. I see the Skyliner. There's the Skyliner, guys.
So you got the Skyliner tour. Stopped the Skyliner.
What they did to build the Riviera is there used to be more of these buildings from the Caribbean Beach Resort. Used to be here, and they took those down and then they built the Riviera Resort. So that's why it's so close. They're so close to each other. And the Caribbean just has announced and showed the newly refurbished, they used to be the Pirates rooms. So one of the areas had Pirates rooms, Pirates of the Caribbean themed, and they got rid of that, and they were great. The big thing is they were just full-size beds, and every other resort on property had switched over to queen size, but the way these were made, they couldn't become queen because they were a pirate ship theme bed. So they've gotten rid of those, and now it's more of a Little Mermaid theme, which I don't know really goes with here. I mean, it does, I guess, but we have Little Mermaid rooms at Art of Animation. I don't know. I was thinking they had refurbished. I haven't dug into it, guys, to be honest with you. If they've refurbished all the other rooms, I'm thinking they had. It's just they had never refurbished those pirate rooms. and did that. But they are very pretty. They're very clean, like fresh looking. They're 2 queen beds, and then they have that drop down 5th bed, which is nice if you are a family of 5, which I know I have a lot of clients that end up being like that, and they can't stay at a typical value resort room, so they have to kind of upgrade a little bit. So the Caribbean Beach Resort is what is considered a moderate level resort, so it's in between the value and the deluxe. It's a big resort. It's a lot of walking. I'm not gonna joke about it because that's it over there. So if you're over there and you're wanting to go to the main building, which is right there, it's a lot of walking. Now there is a bridge over the water over there.
We have internal buses too.
Yes.
This is one of those bigger resorts that have
Yeah, they do have internal buses.
kind of like Riverside
Mm-hmm.
and Coronado.
Yeah. So you get on a bus and it might take you to the front or whatever.
And the campground.
Yeah. Oh my. She's gonna fall because I'm gonna get her on video if she does. I would.
Let's hope not.
I know. I totally would fall. Oh, here we go.
The rest of the party's leaving.
Yeah. I think we're gonna get to Pop Century or Art of Animation before it gets dark. I don't know if we'll get to,
Only till 5, so we got 49 minutes.
or I guess I should say, are we gonna get to,
Campfire.
yep, campfire. So a lot of the resorts, or I think all of them, have gone to having a campfire, and they'll have a marshmallow roast most nights. And movies are somewhere
They'll
on the
probably put an
grass.
inflatable here.
Yep, they put up an inflatable screen, and then they play a movie, which is always fun. And again, each resort does it a little bit differently. So if there's a movie you really want to see, or maybe you want to walk over to the resort that's close to you, a lot of interaction, which is great.
Did we get on that internal bus to the Skyliner? I think.
Can we? Yeah, I think so. I've literally been in here once.
Shirts and shoes are required.
Okay, I have my shirt and shoes on.
I'll be over about my opinion because
Excuse me. We're walking into the quick service restaurant. Nope, that looks like. See if we have any more left. Nope, we're out.
Ice Cup on trail.
We're out, guys. Obviously coming in backwards. You getting hungry again? We're out.
No more?
No more. Ice only. And you're not gonna want to hear me. So pretty. So they have a grab and go little area. Yeah. And then this is their store. Excuse me. I love the carrot. I just love all the resort like merchandise and stuff. Fun. Did not know they had their own ears. These are cute. So it's a pretty big store. Drinks and snacks. Typically have like a section if you need some medicine or band-aids or things like that, or yeah, it's right there. And then they have, want something quick. I think it's great to have. I mean, obviously you're paying for the convenience, but if you're needing something, you don't want to, nowadays they have the capability of having stuff delivered, but just a fun store. I think I'm getting the ears. It's a cute bag for Florida. Oh my goodness, my niece would love that shirt. So cute. All right. Let's go finish looking around up here. We'll figure out how to get back to that Skyliner and finish our Skyliner tour. Obviously, Caribbean inspired, the way they have everything. Christmas. Hey, thank you. Thanks, you too. I think we have to go.
Trees. Oh, yes, they got a couple trees.
Yeah, they got a couple trees. We gotta go this way. We're so turned around. Figure out if we can get, I think there's a bus that'll take us over to the Skyliner area.
Here they're going.
Because we've stayed here, but they were still working on all of the,
Stay with the pirate.
yeah, we stayed at a pirate room and they were working on all of the,
Yeah, this is all the
hey, bye, thank you. I think we go over here. Over here to get on the bus to get on the Skyliner?
The internal shuttle.
Yeah, the internal
Yep,
shuttle,
the first
right over
one,
there.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You bet.
Yeah, quite a few transit vans. I don't know. I guess to get the employees around.
Yeah, I don't know.
People around.
Get people around for something. Maybe it's to get people to their rooms. They're
If
checking
they don't
in.
have a car.
Yeah, coming in on a bus or whatever from the airport.
I know at Riverside they use golf carts
Mm-hmm.
to help get people.
Yeah,
And
if
their
you
luggage.
need help with your luggage and stuff, they'll give you a ride on the golf cart, which is nice.
That may be a little
All right,
safer.
so bus A, depot, internal shuttle is what we want. Bus A depot. Want the internal, or if you want to go. So it kind of tells you where you need to go. Then obviously you can ask the bus driver if you're not sure. So we're gonna take the internal shuttle. So that's where we're going. And we are what, right here? So yeah, that'd been is that where we are? Where are we? Yeah, we're right here. Yeah, I'm all turned around, yeah.
We gotta get.
Up here.
Nope.
No, oh no, that's the other one. Okay, there we go.
You just walk from
Yeah,
here
that's
to
the Riviera,
here,
yep.
And then if we,
We're
it's
gonna
not
walk.
that far to the skyline.
No, I mean,
It's if you had to go up and say you were staying here.
if you were staying up there, there is
well,
a
you
bridge.
Well, you can get off the Skyliner.
Yeah.
And walk over.
But I'm saying if you're here and you needed to come to the main
hall. Yeah.
hall, you can, you
Cut
can
through
cut
that
through.
one, yeah.
I mean, if you want to walk, I don't care. If you want to wait on the bus. I didn't know if it said
Does it say the
internal buses. Yeah. So these are great. They're not always 100% accurate, but it gives you an idea. It'll tell you when the bus is going to come or what you need to use. Oh. See if an internal bus comes. Typically, they're not too far apart. This is something we kind of like to do, and you know, if you're here on a trip and you just want to check out the resorts, is, you know, it does take a little bit of time to get from place to place, but especially during the Christmas holidays, it is a great opportunity to see all the different decorations and things. Is there an order?
This is on there. So maybe.
Did she give it to us?
I think she sent it.
What, a gift card? Maybe she had leftover money. The question is do we wait? For an internal bus. I can see the Skyliner, guys. I can see it. I can see it. We just have to get to it. Let me know what you think. If you've tuning in and you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. I know it's kind of boring right now. Waiting on a Skyliner internal bus, and a Skyliner and internal bus. Wish you could skip to the good part. How about that, right? I think I can edit this later. Very spread out resort like we talked about. see if Carl wants to just walk here in just a second. We're gonna lose daylight. Do you wanna walk? I don't really know exactly where to go. I don't know. Is it just the Magic Kingdom? Is the internal bus?
No. There should be an internal bus in there.
Yeah, I see a bus. Isn't that what that is over there? Yeah. Let's go over here and look again. Trinidad, Barbados, Martinique, and Aruba, Jamaica are the different areas. And I believe Aruba was the Pirates rooms. Each of the areas does have its own pool, which is great. Well, do you know how to walk? I'm just asking. Do you know which way to go? We're gonna get lost. Folks, we're gonna get lost.
Come here, trust me.
I've heard that before.
What did you say?
I said I've heard that before.
What, trust me?
Yes.
I've never steered you wrong.
You've steered me in completely, like, convoluted ways, but we've made it, so yes.
Hold on now. Are we talking about you or me?
We're gonna talk about you. Talk about me.
Because when we talk about steering and guiding,
Okay. I used to make maps for a living. I can't read them, but I made them. Okay, I can't tell him directions by reading a map. Unless I turn it upside down in the direction it's going. I'll admit it. What'd you buy, Carl?
can't tell you.
Is it my Christmas present?
Nope. It's Landon's.
That's all I hear is the swishing of the bag.
Can everybody else hear that?
Probably.
Let's see what the survey says.
Are you annoying everybody yet? We gotta get onto that bridge.
I'm the fun.
That's what we have to do, is get to that bridge.
Do we have to go over it?
That bridge, yes. It's on the other side of these yellow.
Cool.
Yep.
Caribbean pirate fort, or not a pirate fort, but a Spanish fort.
Mm-hmm. There's the bus for Magic Kingdom. It's okay.
I wasn't impatient.
I don't know if they still do. We probably need to look. But I remember when we stayed here before, they had drink stations here. So if you did get a refillable mug, you'd have to go all the way back to the main building, which was not super nice. Like I mentioned, there are pools in each of the different areas. This is probably one of them we need to stay at sometime. We're doing a lot of walking, going to all the different Trinidad, Jamaica, Aruba, Martinique, Antigua, Barbados.
I wonder if they'll ever size this down, take out some of these other areas and build
Another tower of some sort.
another resort of some sort.
Yeah.
And make this a smaller, more intimate resort.
Yeah. So you saw how big it was. I mean, and it was even bigger. I think they took out 2 areas. I can't remember. I'd have to look at an old map what all they took out.
It is nice they've got pools in each area.
Mm-hmm. Because most of the times to a
Depends
kid.
how somebody's vacationing too.
Yeah.
See something bad happening with that.
Yep. I think she's turning.
Now we got all the semis over
Wonder what
there. So
for.
it'd be those that are being
Yeah. Okay, so it was over there. I remember we walked this way. Remember it was like a ways away. And obviously none of this was here. The Skyliner was not here when we stayed. They were just starting on the Riviera, and they were working on the main building. Because remember they had like a food truck and stuff. Pardon me?
It's a nice view. Riviera.
Just give me a second. It's so pretty with the sun setting. And then, guys, we found the Skyliner. There's the main station we talked about. That's going to take us, we're going to go over to Pop Century and Art of Animation.
Maybe we'll stop in Art of Animation. Go to its main building. Do we need to go to both main buildings?
No. I do have a video showing the room of Pop Century, and it kind of gives you a little bit of a preview of the resort. I need to do a longer video of the resort and show you all the things.
You're going to be releasing a video here in the next few days, aren't you?
Yes, I talked about that, of the all-star
Movies.
resorts of movies. Will be the first one. Then I'll be working on the others. That walk wasn't that bad, really.
It's not a bad one. Now, if it's 105 and 100% humidity.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sweating. I'll be honest, I'm sweating. I'm hot, but it's not really hot out, but there's no air movement.
I'll tell you the air temp 77.
Yeah,
It's that sun.
yeah,
Hey, if you've never felt the intensity of that Florida sun,
yeah, it is pretty intense. And the sun's gonna go down here in a little bit, and then it's gonna get really chilly.
come on, it's December.
I
It
know.
feels great.
It does feel great.
I want a couple of those.
Mm-hmm.
Big tall.
Can I have one of the necklaces?
Do you want one or both? Where we got off at the Riviera, if we would have stayed on, this is exactly where it would have brought us. Here to this station, right on this line, and then we'd have to get off and decide if we're going to Pop Century or Pop Century and Art of Animation are the same line straight down, straight that way, or to this way is Hollywood Studios.
You need a refreshment.
Yep, Joffrey's. You need a pick me up. Joffrey's coffee.
We'll have to figure out. Star Wars Day?
All right, so we need to choose Disney's Pop Century and Art of Animation or Hollywood Studios. And so we're gonna go to the resorts first, and then that is the line over to Hollywood Studios.
For your safety, please remain seated. Supervise children and refrain from smoking in the cabins. Thank you. Para su seguridad, por favor, permanezcan sentados. Supervisen a sus niños y absténganse de fumar en la cabina. Gracias.
Hey, two. Thank you. All right. Oh my goodness. The reflection. I can totally see what you're doing. Yeah.
It's the lead course away. And it puts the head.
Oh, he puts the headgear on. All right, so we are heading to Pop Century and Art of Animation. They share a station, and you'll see why. It comes out on the lake. Yep, we go over a lake. But I mean, you're still gonna see it, just like the other. Yeah, you just see my phone, and you see
Welcome
the.
aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean
see?
Beach Resort. Now get ready to travel back in time and enter the animated worlds of Disney. We are on our way to
I'm
Disney's
just
Pop
gonna
Century Resort
walk around
and
like you're not
Disney's
supposed
Art
to.
of Animation Resort.
I'll just get back here. It's hard to video it.
Not on the other side.
Oh. I hear the birds. They're all up on the line.
Well, to them, 77 degrees is probably cold.
Mm-hmm.
Just ahead and to the right is Disney's Art of Animation Resort, a larger-than-life resort that celebrates the creative magic that goes into crafting Disney animated films. From sketches
Sorry guys,
to
my
reality.
gimbal just like
On your
stopped.
left
It's not
is
dead.
Disney's Pop Century Resort,
I don't know what happened.
a memorable resort that celebrates the way we lived, played, and communicated with each other throughout the 20th century.
Sure, it's the user. So over here to the right is Little Mermaid, and they are the traditional standard value resort rooms. But so there's a few buildings of that, but then the rest of Art of Animation is family suites, and it holds up to 6 people. And then to
We
the
are now
left,
gliding over the sparkling waters of
It's
Hourglass
Pop Century.
Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
Oh, tell them about.
yeah. So Pop Century was the first resort, and it is what 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s themes. And then they started building at this side of and it was going to be the early years resort. And then around 2008, they stopped just because of the economic downturn, and it wasn't something Disney wanted to continue working on, so it sat empty for a long. I think it was even before 2008, Carl, wasn't it?
Well, it was before that.
That they stopped building. So some of the buildings were already built, or the shells were built, and some of the things were built.
Well,
and then they started.
Some of the shells and the foundations were built.
Yeah, and so then they started back up, and that's when they changed it. We're able to change some of it to family suites. So the Little Mermaid the shell was done, and that's why it's a standard room, just like Pop Century. But the rest of them are family suites because they were able to make those changes. So for a long time, there was nothing on the right side of the lake. And obviously the
In
Skyliner
just
wasn't
a few
there,
moments,
wasn't here.
we will be arriving at the only floating Skyliner station at Walt Disney World Resort. Passengers can disembark here for Disney's Pop Century Resort and for Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner. Bon voyage!
So I got a question. Maybe the users or the viewers can help answer. Go take a vote. They called this the only floating station. However, it's all pylon down at the ground. So is it really floating?
Please remain seated.
But it's not
until the
on like
doors
dirt
automatically
and earth.
open. When exiting the cabin,
Correct.
please supervise
Yeah.
children, collect your belongings, and
I would say it's the only one over water.
Thank you for flying with us.
That's what I would say, is it's the only one over water.
Permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide sus pequeñitos.
All right, we are off. Hey, thank you.
Gracias por volar.
All right, we are going to head over to Art of Animation, show you around there. If you were staying at either one of these resorts, you can use it, and then go left over to Pop Century or right. Huh? It's busy, yeah. I've never seen that many people through here. Lots of families. This is definitely a family-oriented theming, resorts and accommodations and price points. Always really popular resorts to stay at. The pool, the main pool is Nemo themed, and it is a 0 entry, which is nice. So if you have little ones, they can sit on the edge and splash around. And then also, if you're under the water, there's music that you can hear under the water, which is fun.
Are they looking at alligators?
The big blue pool. The other theme in is Cars, and then Lion King, and then The Little Mermaid that I told you. But Cars, Lion King, and Finding Nemo are the family suites. It's very busy around here. Yes. I definitely want to show this resort. Get some video. It's a lot of fun. Pools, play areas. If you're coming to Disney World and your child really likes Cars, you know, Disney World doesn't have Cars Land. Well, the Cars area here has all of the characters, and you can stop and get your picture taken with them and stuff. I mean, obviously there's nobody there to do it for you, but they definitely do know their theming around here. Splash area for the little ones. Yeah, they really purposeful in their plants and make it look like we're literally under the sea where the plants are. I mean, they even have the Christmas decorations. They're fish and turtles. Yep, and the splash pad.
There's the Tusk Man and Dory.
Yeah, they did redo the Little Mermaid rooms here. Gave them a little bit of a facelift, which is nice. They've been doing that.
You can, but
We're just heading up to the front from the back of the resort because we got off the Skyliner. There's the Lion King is over there in their themed rooms. Where are we going? Hey, how are you? Good. Okay, so I said this was a zero entry pool. Yeah, it must be over there. Yeah, it's on the other side. Very busy compared to some of the other pools we've seen today. And their little bar area is called the Drop Off. I think that's so cute. The Drop Off. Love that theming.
That's where you drop Dad off.
That's exactly.
Or sometimes you drop Mom off.
Yeah. Their tree looks a little tiny. There's just so much other stuff going on. Colors. So the idea of the main hall is you're starting off with sketches, sketching all along the way and the different designs, and then you end up with a finished product. Fun Christmas tree. Check out what they have here. Those are the ones that change color, I'm pretty sure. Blow on it. I think it's when you get, or maybe it's when you get out in the sun, or it's heat or something. Yeah. Fun. Merchandise, of course. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm just going to show you guys around a little bit more, and then I told you how to get on the Skyliner for Hollywood Studios. It's going to be dark by the time we get over there.
Subscribe, hit the notification.
Yeah. Subscribe and hit the notification, and you won't miss any of my lives or any of my new videos coming up. And don't forget to check out the shorts that I have. Working on my shorts and getting all those up and running. So I hope you enjoyed the live that I've done and all of our walking around and seeing what resorts are on the Skyliner and how to use the Skyliner and how to get around and everything. And I hope you will join us next time we go for a Sunday stroll. I'll talk to you later.